Have a passing to report tonight. Word that longtime district court judge and former Nueces County Commissioner Joaquin Villarreal has died. According to the former mayor of Robstown, Villarreal died this afternoon after a long illness. Villarreal was an Air Force veteran. He served in Vietnam, and among his many jobs at the courthouse, he worked in the Nueces County DA's office before becoming a county commissioner for Precinct 3. Villarreal, resident of Robstown, was 75.